Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the stadium for the game. We're almost ready, so over to Trevor.
Good evening, Peter, and thanks. This game has stood out in my diary all season. I can't wait for the kickoff.
Producing some great football, they find themselves at the top end of the table among the league leaders. If their key players can stay fit and they keep producing good form, I don't think it's beyond them, to have a crack at winning the title. The game kicks off, a great match expected here. Let's see what surprises are in store for us in this one. Win possession, the attack came to nothing. Down the right flank. Deceptive play there, sets off an attack down the right. Sabiola! I think the keeper could see that was going off to the right.
Good skill on the pass to find some space. Should have finished better.
Here's Samuel. A good cross might give the first goal. It's in! Goal! It's the first goal of the game. It's still early in the game.
absolutely magnificent.
They have a huge following here at the stadium today. Let's listen to the noise they're making too. Great goal there, Trevor. A superb run and finish.
It was a wonderful, wonderful run, Peter. That's one for the family album, I think.
1-0, but can they hang on to this lead? Here's Turan. Zambrotta. Slides a neat ball through. Stopped the attack well. And Kaka. What can he do here? Kaka. He cleared. Great work to win the ball. Mahmoud Diarra. And Rooney. Here's Eto'o. Looking around for support. Snuffed out the danger. Looking for support now. Can he create something here?
You know, if the attackers had followed up and threatened the keeper, they could have made something of that mistake. Anyway, they had the play. That's a well-timed clearance.
Goal inside here. He scored! That's number 2. They're now 2 goals up. A beautiful right foot finish. You could just sense the relief from the attacker and his teammates when that went in. A 2-goal cushion does take the pressure off them a minute.
It's been hit so well, and there was little the goalkeeper could do.
Although 2-0 now, they can't get too complacent. Zambrotta. Here's Puyol. Eto'o. He has quick feet. Ball one, good defending there. And Kaka. Neatly done. Really dealt with that threat. Get the ball back. The through ball sets up the attack. Accurate service could give them another goal. A headed clearance. Concedes a free kick with a ferocious challenge. And that's a yellow card for him. Maybe a harsh decision, it would seem. But he didn't get the ball, and that's what matters to the referee. There are 5 men in the wall. It's a good try. It's over, but that was close.
Well, we have seen him go in from there on other occasions, so he was right to try it, just unlucky on the strike.
Can he keep it going? In the box. And Saviola. Here's Deco. Saviola. 30 minutes into the first half. And Ibrahimovic. Solid defence here. Mahmoud Diarra. Here's Mutu.
The defence needs to be more alert on the left.
Clear by the defender. Here's Samuel. Here's Nesta. Chance to cross. Well read. And Rooney. Here's Rooney. Tight defensive play at the back there. And Samuel. Mahmoud Diarra. Only 5 minutes until the break. And Zambrotta. Ronaldinho. Play switches sides from one wing to the other. He's looking for support. Well, great defending there. He takes the ball along the left wing. Kaka! He scored! It's number 3! It's raining goals. Just before half-time. He tucked it away superbly into the right-hand corner. Goals there, he's got to be tough. Right, Trevor, it's 3-0 and they are looking good. They've added another. What do you make of that one, Trevor? Here is It's 3-0 and they don't look like giving anything away. Here's Eto. Top quality close control. Wins possession to stop the attack. There's not a lot of support. The first half is over and the teams head off from the dressing rooms. The managers have had plenty to mull over before giving their half-time team talks. So, Trevor, what's your take on the game? They kick off. Let's see how the players on both sides respond to their half-time team talks. No substitutions yet as we go into the second half. It looks like a substitution is going to be made. A solid clearance snuffs out the danger. There's the whistle and the flag is up. It was just called offside there. Rooney down the left-hand channel. It's played into the danger zone. And the cross is put into safety by the quick thinking there of the defender. Corner. They'll battle for this in the middle. Ibrahimovic! He scored! That's number 4! Increases their advantage. The second half was barely kicked off. Today.
You know, I wouldn't know that hat-trick the way he's shaking.
It's 4-0. They've been on fire in front of goal today. That was careless. He's on the rampage. Here's Mutu. Down the right-hand channel. He needs to deliver it. It was going over.
Not a bad attempt, but it just didn't have the quality.
Cassano. Wonderful defending there. There's not a lot of support. Can he find the target? And Eto'o. Van der Vaart. Deco. Carries the ball through the middle. Ball given away there. And Ibrahimovic. Careless pass there. Well maintained there. Looking for support now. Good opportunity to swing it over from the right there.
It was a good attempt, but it was not what he wanted.
Not quite what he was looking for. Cassano. In a good position. Will they employ the long throw here? Finds a teammate. To the man in space. Finds him well. Can he find the space?
Keeper's looking nervous. He has his defence to thank for saving him there.
It's Mutu. And Eto'o. Saviola. Here's Ronaldinho. And Javi. We're almost in the final quarter of an hour. Zambrotta. Knocked it through.
And the keeper will be breathing a huge sigh of relief. Lucky there were no strikers around to pick it up.
Chaps it neatly. Will he find the space?
They've done everything possible to keep the ball out of the box. And he wants it back.
Good pass.
Another shot blocked by the keeper.
They must be wondering what they have to do to beat this goalkeeper today. Saviola. Here's Deco. Ronaldinho. A really careless pass there. Here's Mutu. He's on the rampage. Held on to the ball there. And Ibrahimovic. The keeper's got it. We're into the last 5 minutes. Rooney.
Kaka.
Well, he instinctively read the pass.
And Jarby. Here's Saviola. Win possession here. Win the ball back. And Puyol. Here's Deco. He'll do one extra minute. And Van der Vaart. Looking for support now. Julie! Keeper has been kept busy today.
They've had a few decent attempts, but the keeper's been too good today.
The referee's whistle ends the game.
This win was as comfortable as the scoreline suggests. That takes their total of wins in a row to 5. Would you say the game went to plan, Trevor?
More or less, yes. They have a couple of things to work on, though.
And with that, it's time for me to thank my co-commentator, Trevor Brooking.
Well, it's been great being here, Pete.
Let's hope for a spectacular match, competitive challenges and plenty of goals.
Who has the most desire to win this one, we shall see.
Cristiano Ronaldo!
Well, I think the keeper was aware it was going over.
I think the line of defence was really exposed there. They've got to watch their man better in those situations.
Looking for support now.
Completely mistimed his challenge then, gave away a free kick. The tackle player still down and needing attention too. And I don't think the referee had much of a choice there but to show a yellow card.
Donny. Palombo. Donny. Runs with the ball towards the left flank.
It's their first change today. It's only a minor injury, but the manager doesn't want to risk him.
Donny.
Gets it. What can he do here?
It's a corner as the keeper punches that one.
They'll battle for this in the middle. He uses his head. Down the line. Good attacking pressure there. Throw in a good area. And he sends it in. Sturdy defence here. Ball given away. And Andrade. And Dejan Stankovic. Could be a chance here.
Donny.
Christian. Put it in. It's the first goal of the game.
He tucked it away superbly into the right-hand corner. They have a huge following here at the stadium today. Let's listen to the noise they're making too. The players looking encouraged by that goal. Cammy.
The route down the right is his preferred option. And he lays it back. And Emerson. Rooney. Went in and won the ball too. Nunez. And he wants it back. Signorino. Andrade. Nunez. And Oya. Worked really hard to get the ball back then. Ibrahimovic plays it through. Robinho
Snapped up by the keeper.
minutes into the first half.
Donny. This could be the chance to equalise.
Robinho. And Emerson.
The keeper didn't hang back, came forward and made the ball his. Cammy. Bassinas.
He showed no signs of giving up.
Donny.
The defender cuts this one out. Ibrahimovic. The danger is snuffed out.
Bassinas. Donny.
Dealt with that threat well. Here's Robinho. Rooney.
They won't say no to another goal, and a good delivery here could set it up nicely.
Robinho. They escape the danger at the cost of a throw-in. Collects the ball nicely. Will he find the target? Emerson.
Cammy.
Down the middle. And he's gone for it. Goal! been pegged back. Just before half-time. They've considered the equaliser, Trevor. Do you think they've still got what it takes to win?
Well, let's hope they haven't lost the momentum. They'll be massively disappointed if they throw this one away.
They could break the deadlock here with a good ball in.
Ibrahimovic!
Keeper didn't take his eyes off the ball there.
Here's Oya.
Signorino.
The referee blows for the end of the first half. The players head off into the dressing rooms for their half-time team talks.
So they'll start the second half all square then, Trevor. Can we expect to see changes?
Well, I think the manager will be telling them.
We kick off. Let's just hope the intensity from the first half is carried on into the second. Let's see which team can take control in the second half.
Well, he tried the shot but failed to deliver on target.
I think if you go it alone like that, you have to finish it off properly. And that's not what's happened.
Palombo. The ball still with them here. Careless pass picked off. And Ibrahimovic. Nicola. Andrada.
Signorino. They're in possession, down the left wing.
Well read.
Cano.
They're in a good position down the right. No way through this time. Goes for a header on goal.
It's over, too high.
I think he made the right decision to have a go. Perhaps he was unlucky on the strike.
Dejan Stankovic and Cristiano Ronaldo. Get a free kick in a very dangerous position. Can they do something with it? Emerson. Good pass. Yes, it's in, number 2. They're leading the game again. That was his second goal of the game.
You know, I wouldn't rule out Patrick the way he's shaping up. It's been hit so well, and there was little the goalkeeper could do.
They have the slimmest of leads at 2-1. We're into the last 30 minutes of the game. Nunez. Palombo. Nicolai. Ball given away.
They're off on the counter-attack.
Not beyond the last defender, but the linesman had his flag up then for offside.
Oh, a marvellous through pass.
Here's Emerson. And Rooney. He's looking for support. Clearly a foul. Can he shoot? Flag up, caught offside. He was just slightly ahead of the play there.
Cani.
Here's a chance.
Punched clear. Well, he may have lost concentration. That was off target.
And Nesta. Here's Dejan Stankovic. And Cristiano Ronaldo.
Good running off the ball here. A chance to whip it in.
It's an own goal. How embarrassing.
They'll be kicking themselves after conceding a goal like that.
They cannot believe their luck. It was good fortune, really, Trevor.
Well, without a doubt.
Two goals up, 3-1 now. Kane. Spreads the play to the other wing. Andrade. Here's Andrade. Andrade. Cone. Andrade. Basinas. Here's Oya. Good opportunity to swing it over from the right there. And he shoots from there. Wasted opportunity, not on target there.
Perhaps that was a bit unlucky, because I think the keeper may have taken his eye off the ball.
Rooney. He's looking for the target.
The defenders are showing good concentration.
That pass didn't make it. Can he put it away? Picked up by the keeper. We're into the last 5 minutes. Here's Rooney. And Andrade. Oh, really slack defending. Ball stolen from him. Can he find the space? Not a bad shot, but it's over.
Well, there were other options, but he decided to go it alone. A bad decision, perhaps.
Basinas. Burst through. Went down, but no whistle. Well maintained there. A minimum of 3 extra minutes to be played. Another shot. Terrific goal.
Take the ball and restart quick. You still have lots to do.
They find themselves ahead by 1 at 3-2. Looking around for support.
Good running off the ball here. A chance to whip it in.
Will there be a goal here?
Yes, it's off the keeper and out for a corner. At least he punched it out of danger.
What about this ball in? Dejan Stankovic. Hung onto the ball in a good position. He cleared. The referee's whistle ends the game. They've done it. A wonderful victory here for their fans and the manager. All of them ecstatic with the way that the team have played today. That takes their total of wins in a row to 6. Trevor, as you predicted, they've come out on top.
Yes, they just had a bit more about them on the day. Still all credit to their opponents.
That's it for The fans are providing a noisy and colourful backdrop for this great occasion. Victory here is a must. Bondo. The right-hand channel is an option. Down the left. This puts the defence under real pressure on the right. Worked really hard to get the ball back there. Here's Rooney. In the penalty area. The keeper decides the best option is to punch it, and out it goes for the corner. Bends it in. Chance in the box. Gets it. What will he do from here? They're still on the attack here. Ginardino. They are under pressure here. It's sailing across the face of goal. Fantastic goal. They've taken the lead. 10th minute of the game. You don't see that too often. The capacity crowd are enjoying. They're ahead by a goal to nil. Batters. Emerson. Here's Rooney. Chance for another goal, perhaps. Tries to slice open the defence. No, it's been intercepted. Mansado. Imana. Dealt with that threat well. Sinier is off on the long run. Threads it through the middle. Gets it in space. It's clear. Batan. He's well beaten to the ball there. Couldn't get the ball there. Free kick. Heads it!
Well, there's no strikers bearing down on him, and the keeper just moves up and collects the ball.
Here's Sergio Ramos. Batan. Bathurst. 15 minutes to go until the half-time whistle. Just needs a yard. Gilardino. Dejan Stankovic. He continues his run down the right. Inside the box now. What a goal! That doubles their advantage. A great shot into the left-hand corner. So with the lead extended, let's see if some complacency might just creep into the side. What did you make of the goal? They now have a 2-goal cushion at 2-0. He's cut the pass out beautifully. Rooney. Here's Dejan Stankovic. A sight of goal here. Wasted opportunity, not on target there.
Well, it was a good run, but he didn't quite have the finish to match it.
Dos Santos. Showed his defensive quality there. He's on the rampage. And he's off along the left touchline. Can he test the keeper? And a throw in a good area, looking for support now.
This looks like a chance here.
Mansare. Possession lost there. Careless pass there. Dos Santos. Ball given away. Poorly timed challenge. Played through. Still with the ball in good attacking position too. Turns defence into attack there. The referee blows his whistle and it's the end of the first half here. See if the manager's advice can affect the players in any way. Hopefully. That's the second half underway. I wonder how the next 45 minutes will compare to the first. No sign of any substitutions yet. Bad challenge there. A free kick in a dangerous position. 4 players to choose from. Trouble for the defence from the left. Nadino!
Well dealt.
And they still have possession here. Looking around for support. What a free kick in a promising area. Can they make it count? It could be booked here. Oh, no. I think the referee is going to keep the cards in his pocket this time. He may not be so lucky on the next occasion. Batan. Aribage. Good interception here. Stay on the ball there. Runs with the ball towards the left flank. Is there room for a shot?
Oh, that almost scraped the left post.
Well, it wasn't a bad solo effort. It just needs to be a yard or two sharper.
Batan. Dashes along the left side flank. In possession and getting forward here. Goal inside here. Intercepted. Here's Sergio Ramos. Collects the ball nicely. Just needs half a yard here. Well, they made the chance, but the shot swings past the right post.
He knows that you have to keep making chances on goal. Unfortunately, that wasn't accurate enough.
Rooney. Win possession here. The danger is snuffed out. Through ball down the middle. And he's having a... That was going outside the left post.
I think perhaps the pressure from defence affected his shot a bit there.
Neatly done. Really dealt with that threat. And Emerson. He chooses to go down the right. A chance here. It's a save. Punched away and out for a corner. Who's waiting in? Mansare. Imana. Dos Santos. Has a pop from there. They've done everything possible to keep the ball out of the box. Rooney! Really hammered that one.
Well, there's an excellent bit of pressure up front to make the chance. They'll be sorry, though, they've just missed the goal.
He wins that aerial challenge. We're almost in the final quarter of an hour. Worked really hard to get the ball back there. Here's Rooney. He goes on himself.
Chance for a good cross here.
Ibrahimovic.
You know, if the attackers had followed up and threatened the keeper, they could have made something of that mistake. Anyway, they had the corner.
Drives it to the middle. The ball's out for a goal kick. And Gilardino. Attack came to nothing. Finds a teammate. Can he conjure up here? Mathieu. Mansare. Dos Santos. Bumble. Wins possession to stop the attack. We're into the last 5 minutes. He's attacking the left-hand side of the area. Ibrahimovic! That's a great goal! It's raining goals. In the final few minutes. Great shot. Well, that goal has disappointed a very large number of fans here today. (3-0) now, a handsome lead developing. Imana. Yeah. Bafflers. Keeper's there. He's made the right move and picks it up. Here's Mutu. Here's Emerson. Snuffed out the danger. Belduno. Dos Santos. Possession maintained here. Dos Santos. Receives it in space. They look unbeatable. Impressive defending. The referee's whistle goes, and that's it. They won this very one-sided game comfortably.
Well, Trevor, as you predicted, they've come out on top.
Yes, they just had a bit more about them on the day. Still, all credit to their opponents.
Thank you, Trevor, for joining me this afternoon. That's all we have time for.
Anytime, Peter.
And we'll see you next time. Goodbye. The semi-final is underway. Who has the most desire to win this one? We shall see.
Cassano. Dejan Stankovic. Stopped him illegally. Free kick. Ibrahimovic! Concedes a throw in a dangerous position too. A chance here. Flag was up, just caught offside there. Good call though by the assistant referee. Ibrahimovic! Couldn't get a shot away. Oh, he's been tripped. The referee has pointed to the spot. It is a penalty. Not only that, further punishment too for the offender. It's a yellow card. So here the chance then to break through from 12 yards. What a fantastic finish! They're ahead by a goal to nil. Irene. And Placente. That one is intercepted. They're breaking out quickly here. Can he make a chance? Rooney!
Well, I think the keeper was aware it was going over.
Well, there were other options, but he decided to go it alone. I think a bad decision, perhaps.
Guare. Rooney. Well, there's a late challenge. Sergio Ramos.
Keeper's ball.
And Placente. 15 minutes into the first half. Guare. He's carried the ball forward. Rooney! It's in! Goal! They're now 2 goals up. Absolutely magnificent.
Well, I wonder, is a pattern emerging here? They're looking confident.
Although 2-0 now, they can't get too complacent. Angel. He's looking for support.
They're moving well down the right-hand side.
Concedes a free kick. Now, can they conjure something up here? There are 3 men in the wall. Rooney!
It's over. Too high.
You know, Peter, I wonder whether if the shot was on target, the goalkeeper actually would have got to it. I don't think so.
Angel. Irene. Guare. Steals the pass, might have a go. Here's Samuel. Breaking through. Collects the ball nicely. Win possession, the attack came to nothing. That'll be a goal kick. Cassano. Looking for support now. Here's Sergio Ramos. Can he find half a yard here? A brilliant finish. They might just run away with this. A great shot into the left-hand corner.
Well, they're cruising along.
3-0 now, a handsome lead developing. And Placente. Guare. Ramage. Guare. Well, one there. Still running. Ref says he took the ball, not the man. Finds his man. Finds himself in the box. Still their ball. Good attacking position too. Neatly done. Really dealt with that threat. And he's off along the left touchline. Accurate service could give them another goal. Here comes the cross. Cassano. Booted to safety. There will be 2 additional minutes to be played. The defender was quick to see this one. And suddenly the defence is on the back foot. Dealt with that threat well. The whistle goes for half-time, and the players head off to the dressing rooms, with the managers, no doubt, having plenty to say during the break. So they've ended. We're off. Will the second half provide more excitement for the fans here? They've switched sides for the second half. Angel. Hockey. Here's Mutu. And Cassano. They're in possession down the right flank. And the defence cuts out that through ball. Well. And Dejan Stankovic. Robinho. He wants the chance for a good delivery. Kept possession well on the attack here. And the ball remains. Slice through the defence. Good interception here. Here's Placente. Trouble for the defence from the left. They've reduced the deficit to 2 goals. I think that goal may have been a bit of a wake-up call. Dejan Stankovic. What can he conjure up here? Really good punch by the keeper. And the goalkeeper puts it out for a corner. Who's waiting in the middle? Picked off, chance to have a go from here. He cleared. They can swing it in from the right wing. They're defending well. Pushing further forward. Can he create something here? Passes. Guare. Here's Placente. He's on the rampage. Ball one. Good defense. defending there.
They're really turning defence into attack.
Wins possession to stop the attack. Ball and end. To the attack. On the ball here. Robinho. And Ibrahimovic.
In possession, down the left wing.
No way through this time. They're almost in the final quarter of an hour. Irene. Gustavo.
Couldn't get the accuracy then.
The defence let him get...
Here's Samuel. Robinho. He takes the ball along the left wing. He's looking for the target.
It's not a bad-looking ball.
Not a bad effort there, but not accurate enough to be threatening.
He got the cross in from the left all right, finding a man in space, but the shot wasn't quite up to it.
Here's Mutu. And Casano.
They're making good progress down the right side.
Irene. Jorge. Looking for support now. Here's Mutu. Only 5 minutes remaining. They give away possession. Possession gained there. Rooney. Nene. He goes on himself.